So I think I just discovered a simple way to deal with the memory limitation in ChatGPT, and it is very simple and yet very smart. So at this point, I think a lot of you are aware that when you're chatting with ChatGPT, it might memorize a few things that are relevant to the user, like where do you live, what is your favorite color, your hobby, your activity, etc. And this information will be used by ChatGPT for future conversations, so it can deliver higher quality answer that is more personal to the user. And overall, I gotta say that the memory feature is quite handy, and this is a great improvement to ChatGPT. But of course, this feature has a limit. You will eventually hit the memory limit in ChatGPT. It says that the memory is full and you have to delete some memory that you think no longer important. And I actually have made a video on how you can deal with the full memory issue in ChatGPT. You can check it out. But in this video, I want to talk about one method that you can try before you are hitting the full memory problem. And this is actually working in the same manner as human when remembering something. Let me give you one example. Let's say you just chat with ChatGPT and then you told it that you live in the country A. And then ChatGPT saved that information into its memory. And then the next month, you talk with ChatGPT again, and then you told it that you live in the country B now. And ChatGPT will save that into the memory. Now, what's happening, it is not actually deleting the old memory and then create a new one. No, it is actually adding more information. So there are two pieces of information, that you live in the country A and then you live in the country B. So it consumes twice the space, twice the limit, twice the capacity basically. And yet it's not really important, because what matters is you are living in the country B. The information about the country A is no longer relevant, and yet ChatGPT is not deleting that information. So I think you know where it's going. We can actually program, or not really program, we can instruct ChatGPT to delete the information that is no longer important, or essentially we can make ChatGPT to update the old information with the new one. And it is actually very, very simple. So here's how you can do it. Just go to chatgpt.com, or you can use the mobile phone, it doesn't really matter. And then go to personalization. And here in the custom instructions, you want to insert this instruction. I'm going to copy it. And by the way, the instruction is available in the video description down below. It says, always check memory before responding, and if there is new information that contradicts the memory, treat it as newest information and update the old memory with the new one. So I'm going to save it. And here, I'm going to give you one quick demonstration. I'm going to click manage on the memory. And let's just try, okay, this example, the gaming setup. So I actually have saved this information into the ChatGPT memory, and basically it describes the specification of the computer that user has. And it says that the user has RTX 4080. Now, I'm going to give some message to ChatGPT that I just upgraded my PC, and you'll see that this information will be changed. Now I'm going to close this again, and I'm going to create a new chat. Okay, I'm going to send this simple message. Hey, I'm just very happy today. I just bought RTX 5090, and that's a fantastic addition to my gaming setup. Okay, this is not 1590, it's 5090. Now, actually you can send a message, but in this case, I just want to use GPT-4o, because for some reason the GPT-5, the auto version, just not really immediately using the memory feature. So I don't know what's going on, and that's probably the reason why some people are very unhappy with the ChatGPT-5. But if you have access to GPT-4o or any model, or you can specify the thinking model, then use that version, because the auto mode in GPT-5 is just not quite consistent. Now I'm going to be using the GPT-4o and send a message. Now you'll see that it's going to update its memory and will change the information from 4080 into 5090. Okay, I'm going to go back to the memory again, and you'll see that information has been changed. There it goes. So it is RTX 5090, not 4080 anymore. And yeah, it's not adding more information, it is just changing the old one. And that's basically how human memory works. We don't have to store everything, we just need to store the newest or the most relevant ones that are useful for our life. So I hope you find this method to be useful, and again, the instruction is available in the video description down below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Have a great day.